And we are back on the franchise after a pretty convincing victory over the Cleveland Browns last week. But in this one, we're hopping right into the second half of our division schedule, going up against the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. And a win here today would give us a pretty good cushion in the NFC South with 6 games left to play. Now, Tampa's record on the season is 3-5, and looking at it on paper, this game sets up perfectly to be a trap game, so that's definitely something that we're going to have to watch out for going into this one. Now, getting into the gameplay, the Falcons choose to receive. Ryan takes the snap, drops back, and throws complete to his fullback underneath for a gain of 4. That brings up 2nd and 6 now. Ryan, looking to work the middle of the field, throws a completion to Jones down the seam. He's going to move us all the way up to the 47-yard line. The next play, Ryan hits a new on the post for a gain of 15 or 16 on the play, and that'll move us inside Tampa territory at the 33-yard line. The next play on 1st and 10, Ryan looks to get Freeman involved with the toss off the right side. He gets a block and picks up about 3 or 4 on the play. Setting up 2nd and 6 now. Ryan looking for a receiver downfield, throws an incompletion to the tight end Blackman, and now we're going to be facing a 3rd and long from the 29. So Ryan comes out in an empty set looking to spread the field with 5 wide, takes the snap and throws a completion across the middle of the field that's good enough for a 1st down. That was Joseph Randle on the completion. So that's going to bring up a 1st and 10 situation now. Ryan looking to work underneath to Hardy. And once again, we pick up another 1st down on the play, setting up 1st and goal. So inside the red zone now, looking to capitalize, Ryan takes the snap and hands it off to Freeman, and he ends up picking up 5 on the play to move us up to the 4-yard line. And looking at Devontae's stats from last week, he had an okay game, but I definitely want to get him more carries. Ideally, I want to get him in the 20 to 25 carry a game range, so we'll see if we can get that done today. So on the next play here on 2nd and goal, we hand it off to Devontae, and he goes pretty much nowhere, bringing up a 3rd and goal. Ryan drops back and fires complete to Julio Jones in the end zone for the score. And just like that, we draw first blood to take a 6-0 lead, because apparently I can't kick extra points anymore. So that's the way that the first drive went. So now getting to the Bucs' first offensive series, they come out trying to throw the ball underneath the passes broken up there by Deion Jones, bringing up 2nd and 10. Martin then gets the carry from Winston and goes pretty much nowhere on the play, maybe gains a yard, bringing up 3rd and long, and then the drop by Howard ends up forcing the Bucs to go 3 and out. So now the Falcons offense takes the field for their 2nd drive of the day. Freeman gets the carry up the middle for a nice gain of 5, and that's going to set up 2nd down. Ryan then takes the snap out of the gun and finds Blackman underneath, but he can't hang on to it, and that's going to bring up a 3rd and 5 situation now. So then Ryan, looking to convert, takes the snap from the gun, but is under pressure and gets taken down by Gerald McCoy for a sack on the play. That was a really nice job by Tampa in coverage. I couldn't find any receivers open past the marker and really just ran out of time. So now we get to see what Tampa does on the next drive. Winston hands it off to Martin, and he gets absolutely leveled by the free safety Scott. Did you guys see that? Mustafa Scott read that play perfectly. As soon as Winston takes the snap, Scott is already flying in to make the tackle behind the line of scrimmage. That was a great play by the rookie. So facing a 2nd and 12 now, the Bucs go back to the ground game, and Martin gets tackled after a gain of 2. That brings up 3rd and long. So Winston comes out in the gun, takes the snap, steps up in the pocket, now looking to scramble and finds a receiver open downfield as Jackson on the completion, but he was past the line of scrimmage when he decided to throw it, and that's going to lead to another Tampa Bay 3 and out. Now, the carry goes to Freeman on 1st down for pretty much no gain on the play, bringing up 2nd and 9. Ryan then facing a blitz on 2nd down, it's going to be sacked by Levante David. And in one of the rare times where Ryan doesn't recognize the blitz coming, he ends up paying for it there. So after the sack, facing a 3rd and forever, Ryan is under pressure and throws it up for grabs, and that's going to be picked off by Wilcox. And he's going to take that all the way to the house for an easy pick 6, and that gives Tampa their first lead of the day. So we come out in our next series here on a 2nd and 8 situation. Ryan fires quick to Julio Jones, who makes the grab and moves the chains up to the 38. Next play, Freeman gets the carry, looking to run it up the middle, and pretty much goes nowhere, maybe picks up a yard. The same exact thing happens on the 2nd and 9, and Freeman just can't get anything going on the ground. So we're behind the chains here yet again on 3rd and 9. Ryan going back to the passing attack, completely overthrows his wide receiver, and we're forced to punt it away. But just when you thought that things couldn't get any worse, this happens. The punt is blocked, and we end up surrendering a special teams touchdown, and the lead just continues to grow for Tampa Bay. Now, moving ahead a bit after another Falcons 3 and out, Howard makes the grab to move the chains up to the 32-yard line. The next play, the Bucs come out in the I formation. Winston goes with the play fake and sees absolutely no one open downfield, so he decides to check it down to the fullback for a gain of 5. So looking at second down now from the Falcons 37, Winston takes the snap and tries to find Martin, but the pass is going to be broken up by Campbell on the play, and that's going to bring up 3rd and 5. So Winston takes the snap out of the gun and hits a wide open Howard for the completion there, and that sets Tampa Bay up at midfield. The Falcons defense then brings pressure. Winston with the play fake and takes a shot deep downfield and is caught by Mike Evans in the end zone. And this thing has officially gotten ugly, folks. But taking another look at the play, Robert Alford really has no chance against the taller and bigger Mike Evans. He easily boxes him out and goes up and makes the grab. So outside of the opening drive, it's pretty much been all Tampa Bay the entire game. And that continues here on 1st and 10. Martin makes the short grab and picks up about 8 on the play, bringing up 2nd and 2. Winston now with time, tries to get it over to Howard, but he was out of bounds when he caught it. And that's going to bring up a 3rd and short from the 45. Winston then out of the gun finds a wide open Mike Evans. He spins off a defender and he will take it the distance. And at this point, you guys, all I can really do is just bite down and just take this thrashing that I'm getting right now from Madden, because we are getting worked right now. There's just no other way to put it. Down 28-6 here in the 3rd quarter. Martin gets the carry off the left side on 2nd and 13 and picks up about 10 on the play, and that's going to bring up a 3rd and short situation. Winston then out of the gun can't connect with Doug Martin there, and we end up getting a much needed 3 and out, because if we're going to have any shot at this one, we're going to need to get stops on defense pretty much every possession starting now. So picking the action back up on our next offensive series, Ryan throws a completion there to Randall. The pass was a little high, but Randall was still able to come down with it. And then a couple plays later on 2nd and 8, Ryan takes a snap under center and unloads the deep ball to Julio Jones, who makes the grab in stride, and he'll run it in for a 60-yard touchdown. So after the score by Julio, we pick up the Bucs' next drive here at the 24-yard line. Winston comes out handing the ball off to Doug Martin, who runs right into a pile of defenders, and that's going to bring up 2nd and 10. So Winston out of the gun takes the snap looking for a receiver and finds Gooden wide open at the 27 for a gain of 6. Winston then comes out in the gun here on 3rd down, looking to work underneath, throws complete to Howard, and he picks up the 1st down. That was the 3rd down stop that we really needed, because a couple plays later here on 2nd and 12, Winston cocks it back and throws a bomb deep downfield and is caught by Deshaun Jackson. And it looks like Keanu Neal's in great position to make a play on the ball. He just doesn't. And Deshaun Jackson is able to come down with it in the end zone. There really isn't much more that can be said about it, you guys. Tampa Bay's receiving core was clearly up for the challenge, whereas my secondary, I don't know, maybe we should put out an APB on them or something, because they obviously didn't show up today. Anyways, you guys, the final score in this one is 38-14. As you guys just saw, we ended up dropping this one on the road, and all we really can do at this point is just get back to work and try to be better in the next one. Anyways, you guys, that's all the time I got for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Please don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe. I'm signing off, and I'll see you in the next one.